around and continue to bring energy and driving our guys. And I think every time we made a play and they would get excited, it give our guys a little bit more motivation. So again, I don't want to, downplay at all the significance that our fans had on this game today.
Did you get an explanation on the flagrant on John, Michael?
Apparently he grabbed his jersey.
Okay.
I haven't seen it myself, and obviously I think that's kind of an automatic. On a fast break, you can't grab a jersey. Haven't seen the play, so I wasn't really in any position to argue it. And we're told not to look up at the replay, so because that's another technical if you then point to the scoreboard. So it's kind of a tricky situation. I had to act like I didn't know what was going on, even though I heard our fans screaming that was a bad call.
That was kind of the point that kind of flipped for TCU. Was that? Did you feel that momentum?
Sure. There were a couple plays there that calls went their way. That that's all it takes against a really good team. A couple shots don't go down, and then they get the benefit of that, and they can flip the confidence of a team that really was kind of searching. They were kind of searching at that point. The problem was it started with a bad turnover, and if it doesn't start with a bad turnover, we're never in that position.
Did you get a view of his save too?
John Michaels?
Yeah.
I saw that one live during the actions. A tremendous play, heads-up play. Obviously something we talk about, we work on, but to have the wherewithal in the moment to do it, it looks like him and Asbury made eye contact, but you always want to throw it as far away from the other team's basket as possible, and Asbury went and made a great play on it.
John Michael said he didn't know where Asbury was.
Okay, well, it's even better that he knew he was throwing the ball as far away from the other team's basket. I'm glad Asbury saw it then.
When you bring in somebody from the Big South, how confident are you on how they'll adjust to this level on like a game like today? How do you know that a guy can do that?
I mean, you don't know any of it, to be honest. I mean, and in some ways, everyone, it doesn't matter if they come from UCLA. I mean, it's the same thing. Our league's different than every other league in the country, far and away. I mean, if you look at the analytics, it says that this league is leaps and bounds better than the next best conference. So the adjustment is going to be a big one no matter what. The thing I try to evaluate is, where's he been coached at before? Do I think that the things that he's been taught, I can help him become? What kind of skill does he really bring? And then obviously size for position matters. He's obviously not a big guard, but for 3 years, he shot over 40% from three. He scored almost 2,000 points, and he played for a phenomenal basketball coach. So I know he's been taught the game. And those things are things you try to take into account when you're taking a transfer. And you don't have as much time to find out all the intangibles, what kind of work ethic he has, what kind of teammate he is. You don't really know that till you get him here. And so, in many ways, with all recruits, there's a little element of luck involved.